deepening and understanding your spirituality to know your divinity, please check out our recently published book on Amazon, whose link is included in the description below this video.
In an era long before modern civilization, when the earth teemed with life and mystery, ancient humans looked to the heavens filled with wonder and reverence for the cosmos. In their world, tales of gods and celestial beings intertwined with their lives. But what if those celestial beings were more than mere fables? What if they were real and they intervened in our development? The story begins with a profound text, the book of Genesis, particularly Genesis 6, 1-4. Here we discover, when man began to multiply on the face of the land and the daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that the daughters of man were attractive, and they took as their wives any they chose. Who were these sons of God? Traditional interpretations suggest angels or divine beings. Yet let's entertain a different perspective. What if we viewed them as extraterrestrial visitors from advanced civilizations beyond our own? Beings who observed humanity from afar, captivated by their potential. Imagine advanced beings from another realm, arriving with a mission. They are not met with fear, but wonder, drawn to the beauty of humanity and the innocence of its spirit. This notion resonates with ancient Sumer's mythology, where the Anunnaki were said to have come from the stars, teaching humanity the essentials of civilization, agriculture, writing, and mathematics. As these celestial beings engage with humanity, we must ask ourselves, what were their motivations? Were they mere observers, or did they intend to enhance the human experience? Throughout mythology, deities intervene for various reasons, sometimes as protectors, other times as manipulators. Why would the sons of God choose to intercede in human affairs? Consider the Renaissance, a period marked by incredible advancements in science, art, and philosophy. Scholars and thinkers began to question the world around them, leading to inventions that changed humanity's trajectory. Did these breakthroughs stem from natural curiosity, or were they illuminated by outside forces? Perhaps a divine hand or an extraterrestrial whisper guided humanity toward enlightenment. From these unions, the Nephilim arose, described as mighty men who were of old, men of renown. Imagine them as extraordinary beings endowed with the strengths of both divine and human natures, symbols of potential caught in a moral quandary. Historically, we see parallels with figures like Gilgamesh, the half-god, half-man who sought immortality yet grappled with human flaws. The Nephilim, much like Gilgamesh, embodied both the pinnacle of success and the pitfalls of pride. Their stories echo the duality of human nature, strength paired with vulnerability. But as they walked among us, the Nephilim's presence brought more than admiration. It incited fear and chaos. The tales of these mighty beings are reminiscent of ancient legends throughout the world, from the Titans of Greek mythology, known for their colossal powers and battles against the Olympian gods, to the struggles between the gods and giants in Norse tales. What happened to these mighty beings? As we turn the pages of history, we note the patterns of rise and fall. Great civilizations that once shone bright, now shadows of their former selves. The Sumerians, once the cradle of civilization, experienced decline due to internal strife and moral decay, much like what the Nephilim may have caused on Earth. As the saying goes, power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Likewise, Rome, once a colossal empire, fell not just because of external pressures, but through moral decline and corruption within. Such echoes of history remind us of the fine line between power and chaos. The Nephilim's legend warns us of the thin veil that separates divine influence from human ruin. As this cosmic drama unfolded, the Creator looked down upon humanity with concern. The narrative shifts toward divine reflection, encapsulated in the phrase, "My spirit shall not abide in man forever, for he is flesh. His days shall be 120 years." This moment marks a significant turning point. What does it mean to impose such a limit? Here we see God struggle to maintain balance in a world rife with potential, yet fraught with peril. It mirrors the struggles observed throughout human history. When unchecked ambition leads to downfall, divine or moral boundaries must often be drawn. The story of the Tower of Babel serves as another touchstone. Humans attempting to reach the heavens were scattered and divided as a divine response to their hubris. The lessons from ancient tales resonate deeply even in our contemporary world. Today we continue to grapple with the implications of knowledge and power. As our scientists explore the cosmos, sending probes beyond our solar system and seeking signs of extraterrestrial life, we are reminded of the ancient questions. Are we truly alone? What role do we play in the universe? Our pursuit of understanding the universe mirrors our ancient quest for knowledge. Do we risk repeating the mistakes of the past? As we unlock the secrets of artificial intelligence and genetic engineering, are we shaping our future for the better? Or are we venturing dangerously close to playing God ourselves? In the end, the tale of the sons of God and the Nephilim stands as a cautionary yet hopeful narrative. It challenges us to reflect on our ethics, ambitions, and the paths we choose. Perhaps there is wisdom in these ancient stories, urging us to seek balance and remember our shared humanity amidst the quest for greatness. The universe is vast and full of mysteries, and while we seek to explore what lies beyond, let us not forget the principles grounding us here on Earth. To Gap 3. Throughout history, many have marveled at the architectural wonders that dot our planet, from the pyramids of Egypt to the megalithic structures of Stonehenge and Machu Picchu. These incredible feats of engineering have sparked endless debates and theories about their origins and purpose. Could celestial beings have had a hand in their creation? Gap 2S. The Great Pyramid of Giza, for instance, is not only an architectural marvel, but also a mathematical enigma. Its precise alignment with the cardinal points and its proportional relationship to the dimensions of the Earth have led some to speculate that it was designed with knowledge far beyond that of its time. Could this knowledge have been imparted by beings from the stars? Gap 2S. Similarly, the megalithic stones of Stonehenge, weighing up to 25 tons each, were transported over vast distances and arranged in a complex astronomical configuration. The sheer effort and precision involved in creating these monuments suggest an advanced understanding of engineering and astronomy. Could this understanding have been influenced by celestial beings? Gap 2S. The ancient city of Machu Picchu is another example of architectural brilliance. Perched high in the Andes Mountains, its construction defies conventional explanations. The precision with which the stones were cut and fitted together without the use of mortar is a testament to an advanced level of knowledge. Could the Anunnaki or other celestial beings have guided the Inca in their architectural endeavors? Gap 2S. These structures, and many others like them, continue to mystify and inspire us. They stand as a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of our ancestors, but they also raise questions about the potential influence of celestial beings on our architectural heritage. Were these ancient architects simply ahead of their time, or did they have help from the stars? Gap 2S. As we continue to explore these ancient wonders, we must remain open to the possibility that our history is more interconnected with the cosmos than we might have ever imagined. The answers may lie in the very stones that have stood the test of time, waiting for us to uncover their secrets. Gap 3S, what do you think? Could celestial beings have played a role in the creation of these architectural marvels? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. As we ponder these mysteries, we continue our journey of discovery, ever curious and ever questioning. Gap 3S. Throughout history, various cultures have woven intricate myths and legends about beings of great power and stature, often drawing parallels to the biblical Nephilim. These stories share common themes of giants, gods, and demigods interacting with humanity, often altering the course of history. Gap 2SS. In Greek mythology, the Titans were mighty beings who ruled during the legendary Golden Age. They were the precursors to the Olympian gods and were known for their immense strength and size. The story of the Titanomachy, the epic battle between the Titans and the Olympians, echoes the biblical tales of the Nephilim, suggesting a shared cultural memory of celestial beings clashing with each other and with humans. Gap 2M. Similarly, Norse mythology speaks of the Jotun, or giants, who were both adversaries and ancestors of the gods. The Jotun were said to possess incredible power and often played crucial roles in the sagas of gods like Odin and Thor. These myths highlight the complex relationships between humans, gods, and giants, much like the narratives involving the Nephilim. Gap 2S. In Hindu mythology, the Asuras are powerful beings who often find themselves in conflict with the Devas, or gods. The Asuras, much like the Nephilim, are depicted as possessing great strength and knowledge, sometimes aiding humanity and at other times opposing it. This duality reflects the ambiguous nature of celestial beings in human lore. Gap 2S, even in Native American legends, we find stories of giants and powerful beings who shaped the world. The Paiute tribe, for instance, speaks of a race of red-haired giants known as the Siteka, who were said to inhabit the Nevada region and were eventually vanquished by the tribe's ancestors. These tales add another layer to the global tapestry of giant myths. Gap 2S. These myths and legends from various cultures suggest that the concept of the Nephilim, or beings like them, is a universal one. They remind us that humanity has always been fascinated by the idea of powerful entities walking among us, influencing our world in ways both seen and unseen. Gap 2S. Could these stories be based on ancient encounters with celestial beings? Or are they simply the product of human imagination, inspired by the mysteries of the cosmos? Gap 2S. As we delve deeper into these myths, we uncover not only the fears and hopes of our ancestors, but also the timeless quest to understand our place in the universe. Gap 3S. What do you think? Are these myths merely stories, or do they hold a kernel of truth about our ancient past? Share your thoughts in the comments below as we continue to explore the fascinating connections between our myths and the cosmos. Gap 3S. Now let's move on to our final thoughts and viewer engagement. Gap 3S. As we unravel the ancient myths of the Nephilim, we must also consider modern scientific perspectives that could shed light on these enigmatic beings. In recent years, theories involving genetic engineering and extraterrestrial intervention have gained traction in both academic circles and popular culture. Gap 2S. Could the Nephilim have been the result of advanced genetic manipulation by an ancient, technologically advanced civilization? Some scientists and researchers propose that the stories of the Nephilim could be early accounts of genetic experiments, where human DNA was altered to create beings of extraordinary strength and intelligence. Gap 2S. This idea isn't as far-fetched as it may seem. Today, with the advent of CRISPR technology, we are already capable of editing genes to eliminate diseases or enhance certain traits. Imagine if an ancient civilization had access to similar or even more advanced biotechnology. The Nephilim could very well be the product of such sophisticated genetic engineering. Gap 2S. Another compelling theory suggests that the Nephilim were the offspring of humans and extraterrestrials. Ancient astronaut theorists argue that beings from other planets visited Earth in antiquity, sharing their knowledge and possibly interbreeding with humans. This theory posits that the Nephilim were hybrids, combining human and extraterrestrial DNA, which would explain their extraordinary abilities and the reverence or fear they inspired. Gap 2S. Supporters of this theory often point to ancient structures like the pyramids and other megalithic sites as evidence of advanced knowledge that could have been imparted by these celestial visitors. The precision and scale of these constructions suggest a level of expertise that may have been beyond the capabilities of the people of that time. Gap 2S. Additionally, some researchers believe that the Nephilim were part of a deliberate effort by extraterrestrials to influence human evolution. By introducing new genetic material, these celestial beings could have accelerated our development, leading to significant advancements in technology, culture, and society. Gap 2S. While these theories remain speculative, they open up fascinating possibilities about our ancient past and the potential influences on our development as a species. Whether through genetic engineering or extraterrestrial intervention, the concept of the Nephilim invites us to explore the boundaries of science and mythology. Gap 2S. What do you think? Could the Nephilim have been the result of advanced genetic manipulation or extraterrestrial hybridization? Or are these ideas simply modern reinterpretations of ancient myths? Gap 2S. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's continue this intriguing exploration of our history in the cosmos. Gap 3S. Now let's move on to our final thoughts and viewer engagement. Gap 3S. As we reach the penultimate part of our journey, let's take a moment to summarize the key points we've explored about the Nephilim and their potential influence on human history. Gap 2S. We've delved into ancient texts and myths, considering the celestial origins and the mysterious sons of God who descended to Earth. These beings, often depicted as the Anunnaki, may have played a crucial role in early human advancement. Gap 2S. From the Genesis account to the Renaissance, we've examined the possible divine influences that have shaped human civilization. The stories of mighty men of old and historical parallels highlight the recurring themes of celestial intervention and the rise and fall of great civilizations. Gap 2. The Tower of Babel and our contemporary quest for knowledge remind us of the delicate balance between human ambition and ethical considerations. Ancient wisdom, embodied in pyramids and megaliths, continues to intrigue us, suggesting a connection between humanity and celestial beings. Gap 2S. Across various cultures, the Nephilim appear in different forms, yet share common attributes of extraordinary abilities and profound impact. Modern scientific theories propose that these beings could be the result of genetic engineering or extraterrestrial hybridization, bridging the gap between myth and science. Gap 2S. Whether through advanced biotechnology or celestial intervention, the concept of the Nephilim challenges our understanding of history and invites us to explore the boundaries of what we know. Gap 2S. As we conclude this exploration, we must ask ourselves, are we merely scratching the surface of our ancient past? Could there be hidden truths waiting to be uncovered? Gap 2S. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of our history and the cosmos. And as always, let's keep the conversation going in the comments below. Gap 3S. Now, let's move on to our final thoughts and viewer engagement. What do you believe about the potential for celestial influence in our history? Are we ready for the truths that the cosmos may have in store for us? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's embark on this journey of discovery together.
If you are interested in deepening and understanding your spirituality to know your divinity, please check out our recently published book on Amazon, whose link is included in the description below this video.